What's good, gang? I'm assuming if you clicked on this video, you trying to hoop like my nigga Sharife Cooper. If you is, bro, it shouldn't be too hard because he not that tall. I think he like 6 foot tall. He not that athletic. I mean, other than like I'm talking about jumping wise and like he just he athletic, but like you know what I mean, bro. He not too athletic. And yeah, bro, I'm about to just tell you the small tips and like tricks that he uses to get buckets, basically. One of the few things I noticed about Sharife Cooper, and not Sharife Cooper in general, but like small guards, when you're a small guard, most of the time they land off two. You know what I mean? People land off two because they're able to put their body in front of the defender. I don't know if that makes sense to you, or you could like you visually imagine that. Think about it like this. Like, so you see Wemby right here. Like, so imagine you go into his body right here. Right, this is your body. Your body bumps on his the side of his body, and your arms are gonna be here. Like your arms are gonna be right there. So he can't really jump to block the ball because you're gonna be bumping into him. So he's gonna be going this way. Since you're jumping into him, you're pushing him this way while your arms are here. So it just makes it harder for somebody to get the ball because you're jumping off two, and that's gonna put more weight on your body compared to being off one. And then you're gonna be pushing him the opposite side of the ball while your arm is on the other side going up for the layup. I mean, with somebody like Wemby, like he probably would still block that because he's just like an alien. But like a regular person is like they're not touching that. You know what I mean? That's basically what I'm just trying to say. Another thing that I see Sharife Cooper does a lot is he kind of looks for contact. He's not really scared to, drive through his defender, or he's not afraid of, looking for fouls, seeking contact. So like when it comes to guards like Sharife Cooper or just guards in general, a lot of them seek contact and they're okay with, driving through defenders and stuff like that because it helps them blow by defenders. For example, all right, look, so like for like this example, like most people, I'm not gonna say if you're a trash guard, but like most guards, they just want to go around going this way, right? Like, they try to go past their defender going this way. They'll probably do it between the leg and try to drive in going around their defender, and that just makes it easier for him to just slide his feet and get there, you know what I mean? And then just bump you and then put his arm on your hip and slow you down, and then it's just easily guardable. But if you're able to just swipe their hand right here and you're able to go through their body, like through their hips, through their hips, you swipe his hand and you go through their hips. Not only can he not grab you with his hand, and you're through his hips, so he'll have to completely rotate his body to even catch up to you. You know what I mean? Like, if you're decently, he's not going to be strong enough to use his whole arm to hold you back. If you go low and you bump through his hip, there's nothing that's going to be able to stop you. So it just makes it easier for you to drive past defenders. That's why you see all these great, these small guards, guards in general, they're just easily able to get past people. Even great defenders, they get past them easily because they're able to just drive through their hips and they have good core strength. So that's another important thing that you need as a hooper is core strength because that's basically your foundation for everything. But another subtle thing that you probably wouldn't even notice unless you were guarding Sharife Cooper yourself or elite level guards and stuff like that is their eyes. A lot of times they're looking the opposite way of where they usually go and stuff like that, and they use their eyes to kind of fake the defender, make the defender think that they're going somewhere that they're not. By using their eyes, the eyes mean a lot. A lot of times defenders go based off people's eyes for where they're going, where they're looking, what they're doing and stuff like that. So if you're able to, get that little, edge over your defender by faking them with your eyes, it's a just easy way for you to just score, get open looks and stuff like that, fake passes, a bunch of things you could use your eyes to do. So that's another thing that a lot of guards do, that you probably don't even notice, but Sharife Cooper does that a lot, exceptionally. He's very great at doing it. All right, so what I'm gonna use this diagram, as an example, to show you guys what I mean. So say you're the point guard, right? You're right here, and you're looking this way. Like say this dude right here, he's sagging off, and he's waiting for you to drive in. You know what I mean? You could drive past him. You could look at your shooting guard because he's giving him space, and obviously this dude's trying to close out right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he's gonna try to close out. If you look this way with your eyes, he's probably gonna go back to the shooting guard, to go to defend him, whatever. But that's just where you get to fake, and you're able to drive to the rim, and your center's gonna be right here. So whoever's guarding the center is probably gonna start helping, and you can give a pass to your center, or you can go up with the layup off two and get a foul. There's a bunch of other options. Even if you want to do that, what could I say you could do? You could look at your shooting guard. You could pass your power forward after you look at your shooting guard. You can even go this way. You can go the opposite way and look at your small forward and then pass your center instead. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a bunch of things that you could do with your eyes. This looks like a little messy, bro, and I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to understand, but hopefully I'm able to get my point across. I hope I was able to, give you guys some good tips, and I was able to help you guys, even if it was just a little bit. If you enjoyed the video, bro, please subscribe. You feel me? Like the video so that other people can see it. And I love y'all boys, bro. Go out there, hoop, bro. Get better, be tough, gang. You feel me? Make the NBA gang. Love y'all, bro.